Goodbye Season 4, and thank you, Epic Games, for another amazing season. Guys, I make this video every single season. At the end of it, I've been doing it since my favorite season of all time, Chapter 2, Season 7. And guys, the seasons, they're still getting better. They're still just as much fun, man. Some seasons are better than others, but I want to talk about just what I liked about this season, and then share about down below in the comments what you enjoyed about this season in particular. I would love to hear from you afterwards. Guys, we're going to get into it in just a second. Before we do, though, I do want to say hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I'm your guy with too many YouTube channels. Let's talk about Chapter 4, Season 4. So, the beginning of the season was phenomenal. The build up to it was the best we've had in a very long time. Kato Thorn, the Eclipse. It looked like it was going to be like Chapter 2, Season 2. And that's where I'm a little bit tough, because I thought it was going to be a lot more like Chapter 2, Season 2 than it was. But it was special in its own way. Like, the rocket ram was great. The EMP grenades were great. I'm looking at the EMPs from a trolling perspective because my teammates and I would throw them at each other, which was a lot of fun. Like, I'm talking about when they're using vehicles and stuff like that. But this whole season was a lot of fun. The gameplay for it was incredibly strong. I love that they brought the mythics back. And, like, looking back on it, I'm kind of sitting here and being like, okay, there was some stuff that they could have done better. Like, yeah, obviously the storyline they could have done better. They could have rotated more mythics. Like, the 4 Nightmares could have been better. There was a lot of missed opportunities, especially when you have a time machine storyline, but it still carried. Like, the whole thing that was perfect about this for me was the gameplay. I've heard people talking about how they got tired of looting the vault. I never got tired of it. It was always a fun experience to do, dodging all the bots, shit. But I'm thinking too that it might have been that experience with me, because I'm thankful enough that I have some good friends around me who we always just race down there to try to get the first mythic from somebody else, which is a really fun experience in itself. But anytime vaults have been in Fortnite, it's just been perfect. Not the keys I'm talking about. I'm talking about, like, with the mythics with Chapter 2, Season 2, you needed the key card. Like, getting a key card, defeating a boss, getting into the vault, that was just a very fun experience. And honestly, they did it better. They did it better because you have the mythics and the cases there. So, comparing it to Chapter 2, Season 2, they did it better in that sense, but there was a little bit other parts of that season lacking, like the storyline and stuff like that. But guys, like I said, the gameplay for this season carried. I enjoyed every single little time, and that's something I enjoyed throughout the entirety of Chapter 4. Chapter 4, Season 4 didn't change at all. The gameplay was just absolutely phenomenal. The weapons are back, just like this, something that was missing in Chapter 3 a little bit. Weapons feel like Fortnite again. Like, I love the rocket ram, I love the EMP grenades, I love the mythics, and I love that they did mythics right. They did mythics perfectly this season. There was one of them. And, well, I mean, like, the chance of getting 2 drum guns was there, but, like, you wouldn't typically see more than one of the weapons. Like, the bottomless chug jug, that's the only time that you were able to get that, is if you had it. There's an overpowered MK assault rifle, the Foundation's MK assault rifle, right? He's going at you, so you can just tell when somebody has it, and you're scared of him, and you want that. So you can either run away from him because this guy has an overpowered weapon, or you can go and fight him and try to take that overpowered weapon to use for yourself. The mythics being one of a kind really help out the gameplay, in my opinion. That's something that was just perfect about Chapter 4, Season 4, man. I enjoyed the gameplay a lot. The storyline, it could have been better. But even then, with the way they're teasing this old season, I love what they did. You brought Agent Jones back, Dr. Sloan's back. They're setting the time machine to go back to OG Fortnite. That was hype, the way they handled that. I just wish that it would have stretched out throughout the season more, like more hints at time travel. I guess they did with Kato Thorn, right? It's just, they could have done that better, but the storyline, I love the storyline for it. I love the way we are going into the hype for this new season because of the storyline. They did that right. They did the teasing of the season great, and I enjoyed the gameplay throughout the entirety of the season. It didn't get boring for me. I really love the whole spy kind of agent theme, you know, like every time, like, I feel like they could even do this season again, and I would love it just as much. Guys, there was so much to like about the season. The gameplay was perfect, and as always, at the end of each season, I want to thank the developers at Epic Games for their part, because, man, they do not get enough love. People do nothing but hate on Epic Games, and these developers are programming one of the most difficult games to ever create in the entirety of Fortnite. They're trying to please a player base like this. They are trying to create a game that's always changing, always updating. These guys, they don't get enough respect. So from me, for creating the memories and experiences that I have playing this game, laughing harder than I ever do, I owe them nothing but a thank you. They made another fantastic season. I cannot wait to see what Epic Games has planned for us in the next season, because it's a little bit, obviously, like, it's going to be hype, but I'm still like, what exactly is going to happen, right? I can't wait to see it, guys. So let me know what you thought about Chapter 4, Season 4. And again, thank you very much, Epic Games and everybody working over there, guys. Let me know what you thought about it down below, and thank you so much for watching this video. On the screen right now, you will have 3 videos. The one closest to me, YouTube thinks you will like the best, but we have 2 other videos. One on the complete guide to fixing Fortnite, making Fortnite perfect, and the second video, another serious video, which I believe you should check out, the rising difficulties of living and dating as a gamer. Go check any one of them out that you would like, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you either there or in the next video. Take care.